Since the Patriots 2024 season has come to an end, let's go back and regrade the 2024 Patriots draft class. And I'm going to be comparing them to the grades I had right after the draft happened, and this is going to get interesting really quick. Starting off with our first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Patriots selected Drake May, 3rd overall. After the draft, I gave this pick an A+, and honestly, I'm sticking with it, A+ for this pick. Drake May finished his rookie season with 2,276 passing yards, 15 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, and while the stats don't stand out on paper, Drake May was generally the only thing going for this Patriots offense. Oh, and he didn't start the first 5 games too. And he is also the reason why head coaches even want to consider being a head coach of the Patriots this offseason. And with the 37th pick in the NFL Draft, the Patriots selected Jaylen Powell out of Washington. My after the draft grade was a B+, and my grade for Jaylen Powell now is a D- borderline F. Now, the reason why I gave him a D- and not an F is because he's still a young player. I'm holding out hope that hopefully since we drafted him this high, that he will turn things around. But only time will tell. Jaylen Powell finished his rookie season with 12 receptions, 87 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not what Patriots fans expected at all. And with the 68th pick in the NFL Draft, the Patriots selected offensive tackle Kaden Wallace out of Penn State. And my grade after the draft was a C+. My grade now for Kaden Wallace is a D-. Now, Kaden Wallace did struggle with injuries this season, but he was part of the offensive line problem that the Patriots had this season. And he also just had a big penalty issue. I'm trying not to give most of these players F grades because I'm trying to hold out hope that they can turn it around. And with the 105th pick in the NFL Draft, the Patriots selected guard Leaden Robinson out of Texas A&M. My grade after the draft was a C+, and my grade now for him is a D. Same thing really with Kaden Wallace, just didn't really do anything. Then again, though, I can't really expect a round 4 guard to really have an impact on this team. But again, he was part of the offensive line issue, also struggled with penalties. And with the 110th pick in the NFL Draft, the Patriots selected wide receiver Javon Baker out of Central Florida. And my grade for Baker after the draft, and you probably won't believe this, but I gave him an A+. And my grade for Javon Baker now is an F. Now again, am I still holding out hope that he's going to turn it around? Yes. Javon Baker finished his rookie season with 1 reception for 12 yards. That also happened to come in the last game of the regular season. Now I give Javon Baker an F is because Jaylen Powell actually was able to get on the field. Javon Baker barely got on the field. And if he wasn't able to get on the field, that's an issue. Again, though, I am praying to anyone that either Polk or Baker will turn out for better. Hopefully, I hope a similar situation that happened with Kayshon Boutte this year happens to either Baker or Polk. But we can only hope. And with the 180th pick in the NFL Draft, the New England Patriots selected Edmarles Dial, a cornerback out of South Carolina. And my grade for him after the draft was a C-, and my grade now for Edmarles Dial is going to be a D. He actually did pretty much what I said he was going to do in my video after the draft, which was he was on special teams for the whole year. Maybe with Jonathan Jones possibly leaving in free agency, that opens the door for a player like Edmarles Dial to get on the field more. But then again, like pretty much all the players in this draft class, only time will tell. And with the 193rd pick in the NFL Draft, the New England Patriots selected quarterback Joe Milton out of Tennessee. My grade for Joe Milton after the draft was a C, and my grade for Joe Milton now, we'll keep it a C. He didn't play, but in that final game he did play. He looked good. He was against third, fourth stringers, but he looked fine. He might get traded. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen with him. And with the 231st pick in the NFL Draft, the last Patriots selection goes to Jaheem Bell, a tight end out of Florida State. My grade for Jaheem Bell after the draft was surprisingly an A+. I really liked Jaheem Bell at the time. At Florida State, he was a very versatile player. He was in the backfield receiver, played tight end. He played all 3 of those positions. I was very excited to see how we were going to use a player like Jaheem Bell. But since he was a 7th round pick, I'll only give it a C minus. Because genuinely, I do still think that if we use him in the right way next season, he can be productive. But Jaheem Bell finished his rookie season with 2 receptions for 20 yards. So not ideal. But that was me regrading the Patriots 2024 draft class. Let me know what you guys think, what you would change. And thank you to those that actually stuck around and watched this video. I know it was a long one. And if you want to stay up to date with more Patriots content, make sure you're following.